Hey guys, welcome back to the channel The Anime Bugs. I'm Jay.
I'm Az.
Yeah, and we are here to watch Black Clover episode 35.
Yes.
What are your
Uh,
expectations?
I have my expectations low compared to because of the last episode, but yeah, I mean it's not like we
Yeah,
hate the
but
show.
from what we saw from the opening though,
That you're waiting for us to go berserk.
I am. He should have.
He
Should have
should have.
last episode actually. But
Anyway, we'll see what the first is about. Episode 35. It's not like it's one of the great episodes. I mean, it's not. It's a good episode. I mean, I'm assuming.
oh, by the way, episode 34 wasn't a bad episode. It was just like expectations and the execution and
Anyway, let's get into
Yeah.
episode 35.
Yeah. Let's just enjoy.
Light of judgment. Okay. Light is practically falling.
自然物の気も察知できる。死人のによって。よし。じゃあステップアップして、次はあの丸眉白髪野郎だ。じゃあ丸眉。違ったわ。
What?
団長の力見せるって言ったから、俺がやるわ。
Make up your mind.
それじゃどうしてくれんすか。ガリガリ顔面ラインマンとやれや。さてと。
What?
久しぶりだぜ。全力を出すのは。
Oh, this is the fight.
Yeah.
This is.
Oh, this is the fight from the opening.
Okay. Just go at it, I guess.
闇魔法。闇まとい。海を切り。
Lightless slap.
Dark means Yami. His name is literally Dark. How did I
I don't
not?
know that.
てめえ、さっき妙な昔話をしてた。
Yeah, please continue.
それで終わりじゃねえよな。この
Oh,
国の
right.
もんだよな。
Oh, this
なんで
is
祖国を狙う。
No, the Clover Kingdom stole it.
Okay. They spent the entire budget on this. What the fuck?
Animation budget.
Animators are like, can we let loose? Yes. Oh. Wow.
Oh, now you've recognized him as a worthy opponent. The battle will be legendary, I hope.
答えろ。てめえの本当の目的は何だ。
Notice what?
わかることもあるんじゃないか。この国の歪みが
Yeah, like that
飢え
cave.
て死にかけている者がいるかと。
Oh, there he is. There
食
it
べ
is.
きれぬ食物を捨て
Oh, this distortion.
Because the
魔
Clover
力の大きさ
Kingdom
で優劣をつけた
have
かと
people that
思
are
う
jealous.
Okay, he's raising pretty good
これ
questions.
でたんだ。その歪みを正すために
要点が見えてこない
I'm
な。
not saying the point
お
here.
前がやろうとしてることはその歪んでるやつと同じなんじゃねえの。しかし。
Whoa.
てめえは嫌いだがな。
I mean, from an animation standpoint, they went blind.
Oh, damn. Even the faces were detailed at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I can't see
We're
anything.
like us. Everyone's challenger.
Oh.
The devil is like, let me help you.
おいこれ小僧。
Go after him, yeah.
俺はできねえやつにはやらせん。どうにかしろ。お前のやり方で。
まずはてめえを倒す男になれ。
Sure.
やられん。空間魔法。ミリアドブラック。
So, what?
先読みできたとして。
Oh yeah, he's using key, right? That's why.
永遠に続ける。
Pretty similar powers to Licht.
Oh, it's like the mirror, bro.
Oh. Yeah, totally.
まじゃいつかやられる。
Yeah.
冷静に。
My own way. My own way.
Oh.
Interesting. Whoa.
唯一の武器を捨てると。
What's he doing?
What is he doing?
What?
Oh, nice. Sword were too heavy.
Wow. Wow.
Nice. Okay, that was good. That was good.
That was good thinking.
That was good thinking. Nice. My way is charging ahead. Okay. Nice.
攻撃が吸収された
Absorbed. Yeah, he talked about it earlier, right?
動けない
闇まといクローバー
What are these faces?
I'm kind of rooting for Licht for some reason.
I know. Yami's the bad guy.
ナイスだ小僧
認めよう君は二人目の私を倒す
So
力を
is it the Wizard King?
Yeah.
The first.
だが悪いが私は
Oh, he's taking L after L. Lol.
なんだとこら
癒せない痛手を負わせ
Unhealable.
魔法帝ユリウス・ノバクロノという用のない速さ
Oh, the one that he
先
used
ほどの君
on
の魔
the
法で
Wizard
引き寄
King.
せても無駄なほど広範囲高出力の魔法だこれが放たれた時が君の最後だよ
Thanks for the warning.
黒の防御だ
いやあらやべえなとんでもねえな
Okay.
He's really
Return
adamant about it game
That
more.
Grimoire.
さすが四つ葉だけあって魔力の総量は比較にならねえ今日つかない限り切りかかっても高速でかわされるし5秒後の俺任せた
What? What?
What? What?
I'll leave it to the 5 seconds of me from now. Oh, these are the
Those
guys.
kids.
これで避難完了か
Oh.
ゴーシュさんの治療ならもうすぐ終わります
Gosh is very
それが
concerned
原
here.
因が
He
致命傷になる場所から微妙
he
に
didn't
ずれて
help
るんです
earlier, right?
運が良かったってこと
さあそれにしてはだったら俺よりババアの治療しろわかりましたババアさっさと目開けろ
Gets a slap.
聞こえてるよバカだ
Wait,
ババア
the soundtrack.
It looks pretty different from her with her hair. Like that.
私の魔力を
Oh,
Oh,
持っていきな
you can do that?
助けに行くんだろうアスタたちを
oh
That
she
is
really
death.
did die. Okay.
But you can transfer magic like that.
マリーが悲しむだろう生きてますが
What?
死んでませんババア紛らわしいことするんじゃね
What the fuck?
妖怪ババア
What
Stop
the heck
playing
was that? What the heck was that? I was like ready to accept her. Black Clover was like psych.
Sad music playing. Oh, wait. That's the same as what happened earlier. You can just transfer magic like that. I didn't know that.
振ってしまいよろしくお願いします
What can Gosh do?
やるべきことが分かった
Well, that's Gosh's character arc
フィナル
done.
に連れてけ
マジでだから俺はお前より先輩だからな
一つ思いついたことがある
え無理だよ
Oh, he's gonna reflect all that
強
magic.
力な魔力を持つ者の周りには
フィンラル頼む
He needs to redeem himself.
待たせたね
Meanwhile, he's charging his
Sorry to
Kamehameha.
keep you waiting.
闇魔法
Black hole. Oh, black hole. Will this work?
防御体制に入ってみた
Defensive
が
mode.
ダメだなこれじゃやられる
何を悠長に
Yeah,
Okay.
how are you so calm?
俺が跳ね返してみせますよ
いや多分剣だけが無事残る
じゃあどうすりゃいいんすか
うん最後まで諦めない
かっこいいこと言ってる
これマジな話打つ手なしだな
If Gosh comes here in time,
早くしまって踏ん張れ今それし
I
かね
will not be happy. Yep.
うわなんだなんだ来る場所間違えた
見ろ。
あれはヤミさんの魔法ってけー、なんかとんでもないことに。
Is he actually going to do this? A mirror.
来たか。
A mirror.
鏡魔法フルリフレクション。
I mean, it is light.
Huh?
But seriously?
どれだけでかかろうが強力だろうが
That was too
鏡
quick.
は光を反射する。
That's
I mean, mirrors do reflect light. I can't argue against that.
But that was a little too quick. Like he just came out of nowhere and then instantly like reflected.
Wait, what? Oh, that's
サリーにここまでのキスを負わせる。
who's this guy?
憎い許せない
ああ、面倒だけどどうやらうちらの出番みたいだね。
声変わり。
Voice change?
マリーが咳。まさか風邪を。洞窟は寒かったからな。ちょっと喉が痛いだけ。
What?
あれああ、声が変かも。
Whose sound is that?
我が大臣マリーの声が。お兄ちゃん、早くアスタを助けに行って。私の魔力を持っていきな。ババアも喉を。
まさか俺も喉を
声が可愛い。
Alright, that was episode 35. The budget definitely went with this episode. This had the best, most consistent animation till now.
Best
So
fight scene.
from an animation point of view and the SAKUGAAA point of view, this episode definitely delivered. But we are not the kind of people who get excited over amazing
No, I mean,
animation.
I would definitely say I was excited. I would rewatch this again actually.
Yeah. For
the
me,
fight scene
for me, the fight has to have context because I mean we have seen a lot of good shows with animation, so it's not like we're watching it for the first time. It was good. It was definitely much better than the last episode.
Yeah, kudos to the animators. Done a really good
The fight scene was very well done.
job. Yeah.
But that is the best bit out of this episode. Actually, my favorite moment was Asta when he countered.
Yeah, we are here we are here for the story. That's why we are watching Black Clover. Okay, so even like Black Clover's bad animation fights, we forgive those fights because we're not here critiquing the animation and fights.
Yeah, it's not Demon Slayer.
Yeah, we are here to, for the story and for the characters mostly. So if it's a good
I mean,
fight, we
the
enjoy
the fight was good. Okay, don't get me wrong. The fight was good. The low drop with his reasons, what's the real goal here, and he's talking about the distortions.
Yeah,
And
I like that part a lot.
yeah, he's actually addressing all the stuff that we have been talking about that is kind of unnatural. Like why are people like classism and power hierarchy with the magic output.
Yeah, it's like he's not like he's comparing it probably with his village, right? His village probably did have these problems, but then he sees it from these people and he refers to it as them. That these people, it's in their blood or it's in their nature to steal.
Yeah, I
and
don't know.
want
I don't
from
know
things.
if it's he's commenting on humans, like how humans in society normally live. Like this is like inevitable, right? That
Yeah.
there'll be classism, there'll be discrimination and all that.
Yeah, maybe he sees himself and his people as gods, right? They were like different, and these people are different.
Yeah, but this line of him saying that we were born from these distortions, now I'm confused here. Like, is he talking about his people? Probably. But if he's talking about his people, like, born in what sense? Like, they have a duty to carry out, so this is their responsibility, this is their end goal, like, this is why they
No,
exist.
I think he's talking about the Midnight Sun. We were born from these
No. They show them all dead.
Oh, okay.
So, definitely referring to these guys, but, like, are they literally born from these distortions? Like how did they come into existence? I don't understand, because it's kind of conflicting with his last story about humans who found them from this village and started to worship them. But now it's saying that humans have already existed with these distortions, and now we were
Okay,
born
we are
from these.
assuming that he's one of them, but I'm not so sure now.
No, he's definitely one of them. Look at that's definitely a thing. Yeah, so that's kind of confusing. If you guys can let us know exactly how these two backstories of him talking about the humans kind of discovering their village and appreciating in their mana and all that, and this talking about humans already having these distortions and them being born to correct them. Like, what's the timeline here? I'm kind of confused here. Without spoiling, of course. But
It's like God trying to just,
yeah, but
correct
he's
them
not
to their
he's not
process.
exactly a god character. Like, he's from the Black Clover Kingdom, right? From the Clover Kingdom. Like Yami said that he has a grimoire.
No. It's the other way. Their people had grimoires, and so the Clover Kingdom people, they stole it from them, right? They stole this.
So what?
mana.
He is this, like, his people are the source of magic and grimoires and all that.
Yeah, it's like it's basically like his people loved by mana. They probably had grimoires,
Mhm.
and then people around them who worshipped them or
So-
admired them or whatever.
So he has to be a very profound character.
Yeah, they stole it from him and they made this kingdom, Clover Kingdom, which is exactly why if he's such an important character, he's basically being thrown around here. So I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's like his agency is lost because of Yami,
Mhm.
who's like, I don't understand how important Yami is then in this context, in the story. What role does he play? If he's just like a random foreigner who's
No.
very
I feel like Yami will have a definitely bigger role to play because he is till now the second person who has
yeah.
affected him, and Yami does have a lot of stuff that he's not telling us. Okay, then we get into the scene with Asta, right? Him obviously trying to realign his goal, if it's even possible. Like, there's so many powerful guys, and we jump to think of defeating him in your own way. And I really liked how he thought about it because it was smart. It was actually pretty smart. What he did was he basically let go of his swords, thereby creating an obvious blind spot. So this guy lost his composure. He thought, okay, easy prey. So he removed all those portals and just created a big portal behind him, giving Asta a way to get to him very quickly and very easily.
Yeah, he did two things actually. First, he baited him,
Yeah.
right? Portal opened, and it was a very risky move. So we see him, like really panicking in that moment. Like, can I do this?
Yeah.
And the second thing is, because he let go of his sword, he can sprint even faster, right? Like, he
Hmm.
won't be able to see him coming.
Yeah, portal acts as a two-way thing. He completely,
Yeah.
the guy completely forgot
Okay,
about that.
how do you think this is his way of doing things? Charging first, taking risks, or what is the what is his way of doing things?
I guess he's kind of deriving things from both Fuegoleon and Yami. Like, Fuegoleon about thinking calmly about the situation,
Okay.
and Yami, what he taught him about ki, sensing
Okay,
the
okay.
portal, and
Okay,
in that way,
yeah,
I guess.
that was nice.
that was pretty good. The way that animation also happened was extremely
And
good.
okay, see, also another reason why this fight, even this was such a small fight, it's like there was build up behind this, like Asta doing this his way, and you see how he's like grown as a character, like, right?
Mhm.
Like, he's thinking calmly, he's learning from his mentors. That's why this
Yeah.
fight felt like
That moment felt
it
earned.
was an interesting, this something there.
Like, with the Yami and Licht fight, there's no, I mean,
Yeah,
granted it's the first encounter, so there's no build up, and
Yeah.
maybe they'll have encounters later on, but I just don't know how to like, I'm not able to figure out a path for the story. Where is it going?
Yeah.
And the ending, we'll get to the ending. The ending was my least favorite part. Cool. So Yami did use some kind of magic trap. I'm guessing I wasn't clear on that. Like, he lured him with a bait and
Yeah, so dark magic can absorb light magic.
absorb, or more like absorb, I guess. Basically, long and short, it's a direct a direct threat to light magic. Right. So yeah, basically Yami is someone who can stand up to him and challenge him.
Yeah, this would have been a very exciting fight if they had, foreshadowed this before or built it up.
Because Yami's magic and his character and everything just got spotlight right now. So they can throw whatever,
Yeah.
the writer can throw whatever they want, and we'll have to believe it because it's the first time many things are happening. And the same goes for Gosh, which we'll talk about later. That was a BS move.
Yeah, that was complete BS.
Okay, so now obviously Licht is smarter. He understands that, and he's calling his greatest Kamehameha magic, which I was very curious as to how they would counter. I actually thought that Asa's gonna get desperate and unleash his devil power or something, but then they cut to this scene, and then I realized, oh no, they're going to bring Gosh, which I was curious, what will Gosh do, right? You want to talk about the scene with the old granny dying, but not dying.
Black Clover is like, psych, we don't kill characters.
Yeah, so there goes that thing.
Yeah.
But Gosh showing a lot of concern is good for his development. I mean,
Yeah, so far. I mean,
initially he only
probably
thought of Mari and no one
Yeah.
else, but like you said, right, he does have some kind of connection because she does take care of Mari. So obviously if Mari will be sad, he'll be sad. That's why he doesn't want the grind to die.
Yeah, and let's cut to the chase. They can absorb.
It's more like, it's not like
life energy.
you take my power. It's more like my energy, my mana pool. So it makes sense. Like
But
like
you
he
know-
can't use fire magic. He just
No. Look, but still, this is a little bit like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there were situations before where someone probably ran out of magic. Why couldn't someone, who's just standing there not doing anything, give their magic to anyone who's
maybe. Yeah, I think
There's so
I do
many
recall a few situations
yeah.
with the healing magic or something. I'm not sure, but there were moments.
Yeah, it's like if someone really needs to heal and they're running out of magic, you can just
Yeah.
literally give to them. I know everyone's like fighting and wants to conserve their magic, but if you can do that, that's really helpful.
Right, and everyone's giving him the power. The reinforcement of everyone supporting each other comes full circle. We got that, 2 episodes earlier. That was good to see. But my main concern is, I thought of something. Now I was very curious as to what he thought of. But what he thought of is not as surprising as it was, because he's basically thinking, okay, he's got light magic, I've got mirrors reflect light. That's not a lot of, I mean,
Thinking.
that's pretty obvious. I was under the impression that this is not just some normal ray of sunshine. This is light magic. You can't just deflect it with a mirror. If that was obvious, then
I would have thought that the mirror would break immediately before the light even reflected. It's that.
yeah.
It's not like you can just use any normal mirror to reflect.
I mean, it's a magic
the
mirror. It's
sun.
fine, but if you have this big of a power,
Yeah, it'll overwhelm the mirror itself. Like it'll be like it will try to like attempt to reflect, but the mirror would immediately break.
yeah,
It
a
wouldn't-
burst or melt or something.
Yeah.
So it kind of felt like a BS move. Plus,
Yeah.
what?
Plus, also, this was way too convenient. Like,
Yeah,
Gosh
he has a
appeared-
big ball of power that's aimed at a very predictable position. So if Gosh comes, the timing was completely BS.
Yeah.
The whole scene was set up so that Gosh would come here in time, which was poorly constructed from a writing point of view. I know, guys. I know. Like, we are getting really into this episode. I liked the first half. I really
I
did.
liked the
I
whole
liked the animation.
episode throughout, but this
Oh, okay.
moment, yeah.
This moment was
moment.
was big because this was a very important moment. Like, this guy is using his ultimate magic. Like, you have to understand, this is the biggest enemy threat we have seen, and he's countered by a
mirror.
mirror. So
It was the mirror all along.
and what
Felt
was
very
and
cheap.
what was yeah, it felt cheap. And what was Gosh supposed to do if this guy was just fighting earlier? Because he can move at the speed of light. Like, how many mirrors is Gosh
Yeah,
going to use?
dude, he would immediately be like, just be gone.
Yeah, obviously the same thing would happen. What happened
Last time, yeah.
the last time.
Gosh, and also, what were they thinking? He just survived, got healed, and then he's like, let me just throw myself back there again.
Because his idea was very obvious and it would not work. And
It would not. He would just shatter the mirror. Come on. It's not like the mirror is like some kind of impenetrable
and Yami
shield
was
or something.
sort of expecting him to come back, which was also
Yeah, and if you're talking about mana, magical energy and power, and also, you can just attack you know, the wizard. I mean, not wizard. The what are they called?
Oh,
Anyone who wields mana.
Mage.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, mage. Yeah, you can just attack the mage directly,
hmm.
and your magic can overwhelm their magic. So there's that.
Yeah, I
as
mean
well.
it was way too convenient. It was a DX Machina scene, and I just felt like it kind of, these kind of scenes retroactively ruin the whole episode. That's why I felt like I wasn't able to enjoy, because I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm complaining too much. Maybe I'm complaining too much. Maybe you guys.
No. Look, he got. Okay, first of all, okay, so someone very powerful comes here. Okay, the first problem is Yami is fighting him. Okay, Yami and them have no connection, and then he is literally, the final blow is by someone else now. Like it's Gosh, and he has no connection with him. So it feels like he's being thrown around.
It's not just that. You are at a point where you haven't fleshed out the magic system. Okay, so you can throw whatever at the screen as a counter move, and we'll have to agree to it. A full reflection glass move. I don't know what the specifics of that magic are. Whether it can actually, because the writer just pulling things off his hands.
No, that is that's like, I would say at this point that is a nitpick. Honestly,
It's not a nitpick.
I
It's
know,
35
but
episodes in.
but that's not the priority here. The priority here is the
No.
characters. The
That
character.
that is one half of it. The other half is this was an important scene. You don't throw new stuff in at an important scene.
Even if the magic made sense, right? Even if it made sense, honestly, I would not accept him being defeated by this character that came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Because there was kind of something alluring to him recognizing
Yeah.
the grimoire also of Asta. So I was actually assuming that Asta.
It would be Asta.
It would be Asta.
And if you're bringing this concept of light and dark magic, how fitting it would be for Asta to do something with his dark magic. I mean, come
Dark
on.
magic or something, whatever the devil
Yeah.
power is.
I-
He like this felt like a clown move. Like
Yeah, this character is being insulted by every other actor.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
so his threat is
It's threat. Yeah, it feels
Completely
like a
diminished.
joke. Yeah, it feels like a joke now. Like he got defeated by some random dude. I mean, Yami is a random dude to him, and then his students come and one of his,
I mean, if they're trying to do that, I don't think so. I like this is at the point where I'll start getting more strict with how much lenient I can be with Black Clover episodes, because we're 35 episodes in. So
yeah.
I need to see some results. God damn it.
Yeah, this was the first boss. This was the first major boss,
Yeah.
and he got. I don't know.
Again, from the animation fight standpoint, pretty good, but I just did not like the consistency, and I don't like how this guy is being treated. And we have 3 characters at the end, 3 more characters introduced. The way they were introduced, it feels like they are different
Yeah.
from the other members of the Midnight Sun.
Yeah,
Like
they're
it's
gonna
our
come
turn.
here and rescue.
So I
Light
feel
Sun,
like
obviously.
they are more in tune with with Licht's people. I don't know how that is, but 3 more people. If they join the fight next episode, that will extend the episode even more. Maybe they'll rescue Licht, right?
Of course, they were rescued.
So yeah, that's it for episode 35. I really hope that from episode 60 or 70 onwards, whenever Black Clover actually gets good, it's better than this. The writing, especially.
Yeah.
Like the animation is not really concerned. It's the writing and the execution of the scenes. Sorry guys. But yeah, that'll be it for episode 35. See you in next episodes. Bye.